The rather sobering episode in the world of royal charity work that's turned up in the news this morning is a controversy that has placed Prince William's fundraising activities under an uncomfortable spotlight. And at its heart is an attempt by a wealthy sponsor to monetize access to the future king in flagrant violation of the spirit of philanthropy. The affair highlights the vulnerability of charitable events to reputational risk, the importance of due diligence, and the careful line that public figures must walk between high value fundraising and the appearance of impropriety. Now, the Royal Charity Polo Club is not merely a sporting event, it's a significant part of Prince William's charitable work. Held at the Guards Polo Club in Windsor, it's an invitation only gathering attended by the ultra wealthy donors who can afford to give tens or thousands of pounds to causes championed by William and Catherine, such as the Wales Air Ambulance, Child Bereavement UK, the Royal Marsden Hospital, and so on. Over the past 13 years, the polo matches have raised more than 10 million. Last year alone, they netted over 1 million, despite Prince Catherine's absence during her cancer treatment, and the event is deliberately run with strict discretion. Public announcements and photographs are usually released only after the match, reinforcing the sense of exclusivity without explicit commodification of royal access. However, this careful balance was threatened when it emerged that Minerva Mondejar Steiner, a Filipino Swiss millionaire and an art gallery owner, had been offering private meetings with Prince William in exchange for cash donations. And as an official sponsor, the Mondejar Gallery was legally and legitimately involved. But according to reports in the Sunday Times, coming out today, she's issued strictly private and confidential invitations to ultra high net worth individuals via a luxury concierge service promising VVIP tickets and even a private audience with the Prince and Princess for £20,000. Even more egregiously, advertisers were offered magazine placements distributed at the polo event with the explicit lure of royal access for up to £50,000. This turns philanthropy into a transactional spectacle and threatens the integrity of the entire fundraising mechanism. Kensington Palace reacted swiftly once it was alerted to the scheme by journalists. A palace source said Prince William didn't condone the behaviour, thanked the press for exposing it, and directed the club to terminate its relationship with the Mondejar Steiner gallery immediately. It's important to note that the palace insists it was unaware of the private offers and that Steiner was using the occasion to raise money for her own foundation rather than the prince's selected charities. This intervention was unusually forceful. In royal circles, discretion is prized above all else, yet here the palace felt obliged to make clear that there is no perception of cash for access. This is partly because the House of Windsor is acutely sensitive to echoes of earlier controversies, including the infamous cash for honours accusations that dogged King Charles during his time as Prince of Wales. So, as far as Prince William is concerned, there is no dogging. This episode reveals the complexity and vulnerability of royal fundraising, and charity polo events depend on wealthy patrons who expect exclusivity and personal engagement. But there's a fine ethical line between cultivating relationships and selling access. And the fact that an official sponsor could use the royal brand for personal fundraising suggests weaknesses in vetting and due diligence. While the palace says its secretariat performs checks, the incident shows those processes fail. It also underscores the broader challenge for any high-profile charitable event: protecting its integrity while courting the ultra-rich, who may see philanthropy as a chance to burnish their reputations or buy influence. For William, who's positioning himself as a modern, transparent royal with causes close to his heart, this scandal is a warning. Even unintentional complicity in monetised access can undermine public trust. Prince William's swift action in severing ties with Minerva Mondejar Steiner was correct. Was the correct and the only credible response. But the affair is more than a one-off embarrassment. It is a lesson in the need for rigorous controls around royal patronage and a reminder of the tensions between charity, celebrity, and privilege. Ultimately, the reputation of the monarchy depends not only on good intentions but on vigilant relationships a guardianship of public trust. And if Prince William wishes to embody a modern and ethical monarchy, he will need to ensure that such lapses are not repeated.